Hey y'all, TMG here with another Is It Worth Your Time game review. Today I want to talk about Slay the Spire, which is a roguelike deck building game. And when I say deck building, I mean actual cards. Well, virtual cards. You start with your one character and you're going to work your way up the map to the boss. Along the way, there's regular enemies, elite, merchants, question marks, and campfires. I always spend a minute or two looking over the map, trying to decide which path I should take. How is this game roguelike? Well, maybe some of you are highly skilled. Me, however, I die a lot. So far, each run that I've had have been very different. After you defeat an enemy, you usually get some gold, which is in-game currency, a card to choose from, and sometimes an artifact. So as you build your deck, you have to make sure you have a balance between damage, defense, and again, depending on luck of the draw, there's status effects like weakness, poison, and it goes on. Also, you have a limited amount of energy for each turn. So you'll see sometimes there's 0, 1, 2, 3. Once your energy is depleted, you have to end your turn. Though sometimes there's potions that will help you get some extra cards in. So in this battle here, I got an artifact that lets me keep my cards instead of discarding after each turn, which maybe wasn't a good idea. So I died to an enemy, but I unlocked a new character. And now I get to choose a buff, which is pretty cool. So again, each run is different depending on the character you play, the cards you draw, and how you personally build your deck. It is funny rewatching this so many times while I'm editing. I see all the mistakes I made, so I'm hoping that my next run will be a lot more successful. This character is the Silent or the Huntress, and my personal favorite so far. I think there's 2 other characters, and I haven't played them yet because I like the Huntress. So, how is Slay the Spire a good game for busy people? At the core, Slay the Spire is a basic game, kind of. Once you figure out your play style, how the characters and the cards stack, it's just a matter of practice to have better runs, and obviously a twist of luck, which makes it more exciting. The cards are very explanatory: attack, defense, status effects. So take your time, read the cards, or just wing it. That's how I play. Spoiler alert, I haven't beat the game yet, so take that with a grain of salt. The 2 runs that I recorded for this took about 2 hours, so that was from, start to death. However, if you're having a really good run, you can save and quit at any time and pick it up the next day or whenever the next time you're able to play is. As you get more familiar with the cards, I think your runs can be much faster. And as you get used to the cards that are available, you'll know what to look for. So when you're at the merchant or after defeating an enemy, you'll be like, ooh, I want that card. Ooh, I want that card. And more importantly, you're going to learn to get rid of cards because obviously smaller deck, you're more likely to get the cards that you actually want to play. So to sum it up, Slay the Spire, I think, is an excellent deck building game for busy people. I think it's easy enough for a beginner player and complicated enough for those that enjoy these styles of games to enjoy it as well. The luck-based card draw and the roguelike elements, I think, makes it more interesting, and it makes each run different, so it's not exactly the same. The enemies are different. Even those question marks, they could be merchants, events. I had some guys mug me. Or a surprise boss. You have no idea until you press that button. Also, unless there's a surprise character, there are 4 that you can choose from, which again makes your runs totally different in the style that you play. There are also daily climb challenges, which I haven't done yet either because again, I don't have that much time. But even just the regular maps that I've been going through, it's just a great game to sit back and enjoy. There's no time limit on your turns that I know of. Maybe there's an extra challenge mode, I don't know. But again, you can sit down, read your cards thoroughly, drink your coffee, have a beer, and play. There's no rush. It's very casual, which is why I think Slay the Spire is an excellent game for busy people. Thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me. I hope this review helped you decide whether or not Slay the Spire is a good fit for you in your busy life. Whether you're a seasoned deck builder gamer or you've never even heard of it, I really think this is an excellent casual game, which can also scale and be quite challenging. Here are a few minutes of gameplay, a mini boss, and then a final boss of Act 2. Which, surprise, the bosses are also different each run, and you have no idea which boss it is until you click. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Take care. See y'all later. Bye.